Joining us tonight, President of Liberty University, Jerry Falwell Jr. Great to have you with us. Jerry, I was so impressed with that succinct statement by Trump comparing what was in Michigan to what is today. And it's a sad, sad comparison, isn't it?
It's so true, and it's just amazing how many buildings are being bulldozed in Detroit, once the powerhouse of America as far as the auto industry, and it's all been because of Democratic leadership and Republicans in Congress who refuse to stand up and do anything to stop it. And you know, that's one of the reasons I was an early supporter of Trump, is I saw that he was not part of the establishment. He was not a career politician. You know, I spent 20 years as an attorney before becoming president of Liberty University about 10 years ago, and many of those years were spent trying to bring Liberty University back to financial vitality. We were struggling as a young university, and through years of struggle, now we're the most prosperous, largest Christian university in the world, and one of the 5 largest universities in the country. And so I've seen what can be done, and I just, when I saw Donald Trump, when I heard him talk about about the bad trade deals that are taking jobs away from America, when I saw how he had been so successful with his own companies, that's when I became a believer.
You know, a lot of people are becoming believers, and it's interesting too that this presidential candidate, Donald Trump, in 2 days it'll be 15 months since he entered the race. He has pressed the issues that weren't even going to be discussed in this election cycle, much to the discomfort of many of those candidates in the primary who opposed him, much to the discomfort of the establishment, both business and political establishments. We're talking about illegal immigration. We're talking about trade policies that are having devastating, mortal effect on much of this country, on jobs and our middle class. He is changing the direction of both the discussion and the focus of proposals that will guide the country for the next 4 years. It is, and look at these polls. Jerry, you've got to be thrilled to be watching what is happening as he is taking the lead in various battleground states and taking the lead in a number of the national polls as well.
And I believe the most recent national polls won't be out till tomorrow. I think
Right.
You're going to see a big bump there. And I really believe that
we say that's the biggest poll tomorrow, Jerry. That's the Fox News poll, so that'll be the most important, the biggest, and grandest.
All right. But I think those polls, correct me if I'm wrong, target likely voters. And I'm not sure Trump supporters fall in that category. I think many of them have never voted before. I think many of them are don't answer the questions when they come from the pollers on the phone. And I really believe we're going to wake up November 9th, and this is just my prediction for what it's worth. We're going to be as shocked as the folks were in Great Britain the day after the Brexit vote. I think the same type of sentiment is out there, and I think that's what we're going to see.
Well, we've got less than...
Maybe wishful thinking on my part, but...
Well, there's some empirical basis for it, as you well know, also. He outperformed his polling through the latter half of the primary election season. No reason to expect otherwise in the general election. Jerry Falwell Jr., always great to talk with you. Thanks for being with us.